one of my favorite books ever. And it's the best kindergarten story ever. And are you familiar with this book at all? No? Oh, so this is so exciting. You'll be hearing it for the first time. And the title of this book is The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. So we're all going to be good listeners today. All right? It's a wonderful, wonderful story. Oh. Chester Raccoon stood at the end of the forest and cried. I don't want to go to school, he told his mother. I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you? Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do, she told him gently, even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you're there. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books, and swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret, and that will make your nights at school seem warm and cozy as your days at home. I wonder what that secret is. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? Oh, a very old secret, said Mrs. Raccoon. I learned from my mother, and she learned from hers. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand? What's that? I'll show you, said Mrs. Raccoon. She took Chester's left hand and spread his tiny fingers into a fan. And leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of the palm of his hand. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand all the way up his arm and into his heart. Chester felt even his silky black mask tingled with warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand carefully and wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now, do be careful. Now, do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school. He looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and an "I love you," Chester turned and danced away.
Why?
Let's see. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoop owl rang the new school year in, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you."